Welcome to Godly Play for Advent Week 3 as we prepare to enter the mystery of Christmas. Now is the time of the colour purple. Purple is a colour for kings and queens. In those days, only royal people could wear purple. Roman citizens could wear a thin stripe, but that's all. Purple is a serious colour. Something serious is going to happen. A king is coming. But this is no ordinary king. This king has no army, no great houses, no vast riches. This king is a baby born in a barn. The king who was coming is still coming. This is full of mystery. Do you know it is hard to enter a mystery sometimes? Sometimes people can walk right through the middle of a mystery. And that is why the period of Advent is so important. Because at this time, people are busy shopping, rushing here and there, doing this and that. They forget the mystery. They forget to get ready. Or perhaps they never knew. The church knew a long time ago that it was important to set aside time to help people enter or even begin to come near to the mystery of Christmas. The church set aside 4 weeks. It takes a long time to get ready to enter the mystery of Christmas. And in the meantime, we are all going on a journey to Bethlehem. We are all going with the prophets, the Holy Family, the shepherds, the angels, the magi and the rest to make a journey to Bethlehem. We are all going to get ready to enter the mystery of Christmas, which was not just back then, but also now. This is the card of the prophets. Prophets were people who came so close to God, and God came so close to them that they knew what was important. They knew that something incredible was going to happen at Bethlehem. They did not know what was going to happen there, but they knew it was going to happen at Bethlehem. And this is the hand of the prophet that points the way back then, and it points the way for us too. Stop, watch, pay attention. Something incredible is going to happen in Bethlehem. This is the card of the Holy Family. Here is Bethlehem, and here is the road that leads to Bethlehem. Here is the mother, Mary. And here is the father, Joseph. And here is the donkey. Mary was going to have a baby. It is hard to walk when you're going to have a baby. And when she could not take another step, she rode on the donkey. It's hard to ride on a donkey when you're going to have a baby. So sometimes when she could ride no further, she would get off and walk. She rode and she walked. She rode and she walked. They must have been the last family to come to Bethlehem that night. Here is the card of the shepherds. There were shepherds standing on the hills around Bethlehem. They were keeping their sheep. They were trying hard to stay awake so that the wolves couldn't come and get their sheep, when suddenly a light filled the sky and it hurt their eyes. They were scared. Their hearts were beating loudly until they could hear something other than their hearts beating. They could hear the sound of singing. This scared them too, until they heard the words that the angels were singing. They sang, "Don't be afraid." Angels often say this because it must be scary to meet a messenger of God. The angels were singing something like, "Don't be afraid. We bring you good tidings, peace on earth, and goodwill to everyone. A child is born. Run, hurry, go to Bethlehem to see the child who will change everything." Here is the candle of the prophets. Here is the candle of the Holy Family. And here is the candle of the shepherds. But do you see something different about this candle? This candle is the colour of roses. It reminds us of the joy of what the angels sung about. It also shows us that though Advent is a serious time, we can also take time out for celebration. It's the colour of roses, which is also the colour of the Mother Mary. And it helps us to remember her again, because without the mother, there would be no baby. Here is the light of the prophets. Here is the light of the Holy Family. Here is the light of the shepherds. Let's enjoy the light. And now I am going to change this light. Watch how it gets thinner and thinner and spreads out into the whole room. And I'm going to change the light of the Holy Family. Watch it mixing with the light of the prophets. And I'm going to change the light of the shepherds. Everywhere you go in this room today, the light of the shepherds, the Holy Family and the prophets will be with you.